Welcome back to HQCo. This week we had on a new friend that just moved from Florida. His story, every week we say this, but like his story is crazy.
Story. The man was
550.
Yeah,
he's
pounds.
lost I think over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Obviously total life transformation, and that in itself is kind of all the context that's needed. He's tells us all about it, kind of where he started, what he did, and obviously where he's at now. So very inspiring, and
He's never seen snow before.
yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be awesome when he sees the snow coming up.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be good to have him around, and awesome conversation. I've definitely never met anyone that's lost that amount of weight, so it was really cool to just hear him and everything that he's gone through.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like,
comment,
yeah, share,
all the rest,
all the above.
Thank you.
Let's
go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Do this. I can do this.
So corporate, like what is corporate?
No, I used to work as a data analyst back in the day. And
wow.
For a Fortune 500 company in the States, and man, you couldn't say like
anything,
dude. I'm pretty sure like you couldn't even say hell without getting in trouble. Like
really?
They were just like super
HR department.
Yeah, man, I swear. So
I haven't told Edis really much about anything, and even myself, I just kind of like, as soon as I kind of get interested, I just like to have this conversation before So like, what brought you to Canada?
Yeah,
and like, I mean, you probably know your story obviously best, and where's the best place to start?
Yeah. Okay. So I came to Canada for my wife, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I met her on social media, so we both do social media full time, and we're both like weight loss creators, I guess is what you call it. Or I hate the word influencer because it's just it makes me So, but ended up meeting her through social media, and we were doing like a red carpet event in Michigan, and I was texting her. I was like, long story short, we're going up here for a documentary, and my family had recently actually just passed in 2024, so I didn't really have money at the documentary. And she's like, well, dude, I'm only 4 hours away. Let me drive and meet you. And
she was here?
Yeah,
like
she's in London, and drove all the way from London to Michigan, and we hit it off. And like literally, man, the rest, like within like 3 months, I proposed.
Really? So that's like getting in that way. Like both you and her are probably 1% of the population who's able to kind of do what I've seen from the outside looking in, like have been able to do. So how did that all start, and what's the overall kind of?
Yeah. So it's kind of funny, man, because like most people would look at us as kind of like opposites on the weight loss side of things, because like she did hers like the all natural way, like no surgery, like by the book, like boxing and working out, and like mine was like, oh dude, you're about to die, like if you don't get this done, you're gonna die. Like, so I did I guess I did the surgery route is what people would call it, but through that, man, it's like I guess through the power of social media and just like giving our story online, it just kind of helped us, I don't know, become friends. And then like, it's funny, I would talk to her through her breakups, and she'd talk me through my breakups. And then all of a sudden we hit it off. But I feel like we have like a special connection also through like our past experiences and our past traumas. It just helps us kind of bond. And
so where did your whole story, like how old are you?
So I'm 32.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 32. Nice. I started my weight loss journey back in April of 2019.
And what was the tipping point, or like even going all the way back, like what was your childhood like? And
okay, so
whatever you're comfortable with, you know what I mean? Like I kind of want to know, was it something that happened later in life, like weight gain and everything like that? Or
no, man, I was fat all my life. I started out as a big baby. I was like 7 pounds 11 ounces. I got adopted by my grandparents, who just loved to feed me and treat me the way I needed to be treated. But man, it got out of hand, and I started like, I think at like 5, I was like 110 pounds already. Like I was a big kid.
Yeah.
And, like I was active though. Like I played sports all throughout my life, but I was always that fat kid in those groups, and then as I got a little bit older, I think like 16, 17, 18, I like just started putting it on. I got up to like 300 pounds in high school, and 350, I think, at one point. And then after that, man, I got out of high school, and like, I mean, I tried everything growing up.
To lose weight?
Yeah, to lose weight. I mean,
so were you
when
like?
did you try starting to lose weight? Like
as a kid, like
as a kid,
I'm not even kidding. I remember my grandparents taking me to a nutritionist, like a child nutritionist.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it something that you kind of were you always self-conscious about it at that time, or you're just like, this is who I am, and people are telling me I gotta like change?
No, I was super self-conscious back then. Like, I mean, just I'd see my friends fit in like kids' clothes, and like I'm over here shopping in men's clothes already.
Yeah.
It was things like that. It's
uncomfortable.
Like, it's super uncomfortable, and so I would try constantly. Like, okay, let's do the nutritionist. Let's try doing. There's a thing in the States called physicians weight loss, where they're not even supposed to work with minors, but like legitimately, my grandfather's like, listen, I'll sign up. You can take the program, and I'll just be there. And they're like, you know what? Yeah, we'll sign off on that.
So what is that?
It was just like where they would give us like
medication route, or like just
it wasn't really medication. It was kind of like they put you on a calorie deficit, but they give you like these weight loss pills, things that, dude, I think it was like a what's it called, placebo effect. Literally, it felt like sugar pills.
Maybe,
like I felt no difference whatsoever. They were like red and yellow. Like it literally felt like a multivitamin.
Weird. Yeah.
So I lost like 30-40 pounds on it, but then as soon as you come off of it, it's like doubles. So. Tried that route, and then as I graduated high school, man, I was already like 400 plus pounds. And when I started working at my analyst job or desk job at the time, then transitioned to analyst, man, it was such a high stressful like situation for a job that I would just like eat the entire 8 hours like to get me through it. And, man, before I like realized it, I was over 500 pounds. And
no way.
Yeah.
So was that
what was the highest you weighed?
So the highest I weighed was like 534 pounds. Yeah.
Wow.
The highest ever recorded at the doctor's office was 515.
And like, hopefully this doesn't, was that at that particular moment, was that like a, maybe not all time low, but was that like in the ebb and flow of how things have gone? Was that a particularly low point, or was that not even a?
It wasn't necessarily a low point, I would say. I think it was kind of like a point where like I had just already accepted it. Like I know some people are like, you change, or you try to change for so long that you finally like, you know what, maybe this is who I just am. Like maybe this is God had me be this person for some reason, you know. But
because I can understand that, like that exactly. At a certain point, you might just start to accept it, and although your all-time highest weight may not necessarily represent the all-time low, at where you're at. I'm sure, but
I would say like life was low-key good. Like I was huge into cars at the time when I was big, because like I couldn't really dress myself or do anything for me. So you know how like that trend going around is like my car is my fit or whatever. Like man, my car was my fit back then. Like I loved cars and built cars, and was just focused on my job and my family at the time, but I wasn't focusing on me. Like I was spending $60-$80 in drive-through food and just
a day.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I'll never forget my biggest order. My dad was with me at the time, and it was my ex-wife and I were both big. So I went to like Sonny's Barbecue, and I remember ordering like 2 pounds of brisket for me, man, just to eat by myself. Yeah, and then we stopped by Taco Bell for her. My dad was like, dude, what the, what the hell? Like this is nuts. How are you affording this? I was like, well, this is all I do. I eat. So, but. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a low point. I think what the low point was is like when I started really having the effects on my body. Like I'd fall asleep standing straight up. Like I was severe sleep apnea. It was to the point where like I was in the shower and I would literally like 3:45, 4 o'clock in the morning, get ready for work. I would just collapse in the shower and just be like on the ground.
Really?
Yeah, just fall asleep. So fast forward through all that, I went to go to like a sleep study because my grandmother recorded me on the couch one day, like just sleeping, and I heard myself like, dude, I was gasping. It was for 3 minutes long, and she was like, you should really go get this looked at. And so I went and got it looked at, and dude, it was the worst case that office had locally. But I'd stopped breathing on average over 140 times an hour. So,
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That can't even fathom that.
I can't
like
imagine that.
Yeah. Breathing less than you're breathing.
So, and that's what's nuts. So it was such a severe case that they, like most sleep studies in the States, you do like one sleep study on like a Saturday. You come back the following week, and that's when they do the test for the machine. Mine was, I slept from 10 o'clock until 12, and they called the doctor that night and was like, yo, we're not letting him sleep anymore. We got an average for 2 hours. Put him on a machine. This is crazy.
And so, that's like not like
out of their norm
strictly
completely,
to do with weight, more
strictly
or less.
Weight. Yeah. I was
like you didn't have any underlying or health issues that would have been there even if you weren't that overweight?
No, I think it really was just all like most big people, as they like, for example, like it's a qualifier for surgery. Like if you have sleep apnea, you can get qualified off of insurance for that. So that was one of the main things they used right away. And it was funny because once I got all the other requirements, because even though I qualified for surgery alone just based off of how severe that was, like I still had other issues that had to be fixed in order for them to be like, hey, all right, now we'll sign off on it.
You're healthy enough to go through.
Which took like an additional year, by the way. So like I was on this sleep machine for like, I say a year, but about 8 months roughly.
And so when you went through that study, was that a big turning point where like, from this point on, I think I have to do whatever it takes to lose it?
Yeah, it was like an eye opener, but also I kind of used the sleep machine as like a whole new like lease on life, because man, within the first week of getting that sleep machine, I felt like a whole new person.
Like a sleep apnea machine?
Yeah. I had the little like nose pad ones that just like fits right there in your nose. And man, I slept like a baby that first night. Like it was life-changing sleep, dude.
I've heard I don't have any of that, but like I've heard people just like bigger muscle, overweight, like I've heard that it's mind blowing.
It was crazy. It was so wild that like normally as a big person, like how everyone's just like, oh man, I'm tired. That was me 24/7. But within the first week of having that, I was like signing up for like 20 additional hours of overtime. Like, really? I'm like, dude, this is crazy.
Brand new person.
Did you notice any? Like, so you go through that sleep machine, get all set up with that. Is your mindset weight loss yet, or it's just like not really? Not yet. Even there yet?
It's not really there yet. Like, because I'm thinking like, okay, well, I'm still so many months out from like surgery and whatever. Like, let's but the funny part was I actually lost like I think roughly around like 30 pounds. But then because they took so long in that 6 months period of trying to get me in, like. Because it was basically 6 months up front and then I had to wait an additional like 8 or 9 months like I was saying. So it was like prolong. And so I'm like, well, dang, is it ever going to happen? And like, so I wasn't like actively like, okay, like I'm trying to be in a calorie deficit. I wasn't watching or tracking or doing anything like that. But
so when did that whole mindset come in? Did you know that mindset would have to come in after the surgery, or did they not necessarily go hand in hand at that point yet for you?
At
like
that point,
like just
it didn't really go hand in hand. Yeah, it really kicked in after like I had surgery and I realized like, oh, I have a food addiction is what this is. Like, oh, okay. Because I didn't know, man. I was correlating everything I did with food. Like, and it was so bad. I mean, go to the movies with your friends, food, popcorn
and like
drinks.
To give the benefit out, like it kind of is anyways. Like, and I mean, I'm not comparing just having a food addiction and not a food addiction, but like, like a lot of those regular people kind of have as well in terms of like it probably would be difficult to separate the two and really come to that realization.
It really is. Yeah. It's definitely a hard thing to like realize like, oh man, like I really was correlating everything I did around food. Like, and to the point where I don't know if I'm kind of talk about like suicide and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, so like I was to the point of like suicidal, like within 60 days of my surgery, because like, I was like, damn, did I just cut off my entire lifeline of what I can do? Yeah. Because like, think about it. You watch TV, it's food ads. You go hang out with friends, they want to get dinner, or if you go to dinner, you can't really bring anything, and they're going to talk about, oh, well, are you sure you can only eat out of a shot glass? So they're already condemning on what you're doing. So it's like, okay, I'm just going to stay at home. So like,
and there was nothing like that really. I feel like that should be almost not necessarily a therapy, but like a tool that you have to prepare with before you go into surgery. Like,
you do technically have to go through like I said, like the hoops. But I don't think anyone ever addressed like, oh, that it's
sit down and talk about the mental state.
Yeah. They say it's hard, but like they never say like, well, I mean, I guess they say you have to change your relationship with food, but like that's just such a blanket generic statement that no one realizes like, hey, no, you need to stop correlating every aspect of your life with food. Like when I really realized like, oh, I correlate gaming with food because I'm just snacking, or I correlate work with food because I'm snacking at work. Like then I come home and I'm like, well, damn, I want some chips or something, and like then I get bored and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get food, and
it makes you happy.
Yeah, it's an endorphin release, right? Exactly. Like you're just like, oh yes, this is great.
It gives you that little boost, right, for that short period amount of time, and after that fades, you go for more just to get that boost.
It's always there for you. It's never going to let you down. Exactly. It's not going to hurt you. I mean, But I mean, it was like my security. It was my best friend. It was my whatever, my vice, you know? And so
what, how long after surgery was the process of like kind of getting in again, another dark place to then like having a new mentality and even just the relationship with food? Like,
I think it
was it a long process?
It was, yeah, for me, because like, I mean, I started, dude, as soon as I had surgery, so it was like April 8th, 2019. Within like, I would say like 3 months, I was well over down 100 pounds already. Like it was just like melting off.
What kind of surgery, if you don't mind asking? Like, was it?
I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So it's like where they had here, let's say this is your stomach. They basically like cut right here, staple this over, and then so your stomach is now this size. Where like, as in you hear people say, did you have like gastric bypass? That's where they would cut the bottom of your esophagus and route your top of your small intestine right to your esophagus. So it's like you struggle absorbing any nutrients or anything like that. So my doctor actually wanted me to go that route because it's way more quote unquote successful, but it's also very lifelong. Like you have to deal with the like you have to take your vitamins all the time. You have to make like you really do have a deficiency really bad. Like your hair falls out a lot. Like even for me, I lost a lot of my hair.
Because once they do that type of surgery, it's like you can't reverse it.
Right. That the gastric is non-reversible. Now the vertical sleeve, people say it's like not reversible, but you can stretch your stomach back out. Like so it really is. Like I can eat a large pizza now and be fine. But when I first started, man, I was legitimately eating my entire meal out of a shot glass.
And you were just like full, or that was just required for you to eat?
That was just what I was required to eat, but that was like I was following such a plan. Like, so they kind of laid it out for you. Like the first like week is a certain amount of food that you can have, and like
is it is it something where it's like 500 calories if you're used to 6,000-7,000? Is it 2,000? Is it just however much you can eat out of that?
It's definitely not 2,000. It's like, I would say way under 600 calories a day. Like, and I mean, like, cause I have a picture of me at like, and I can send it to you if you want. It's a picture of me at like
crazy because you go from like so much
to so little all of a sudden.
Well, especially like if you're satiated, right? Like now the only thing left is your mental.
Right, it's the mental side. It really is because like you're here. Think about it. If you overeat just a little bit, or you eat the wrong thing, like a little bit too much sugar or anything, you're throwing up or you're dumping, and that is dumping syndrome. You can ask anybody that's ever had like surgery, dude. It's terrible. You get like sweats, you're throwing up, you're crapping your brains out. Like it feels like you just caught like a sudden flu, and then about 30 minutes goes and you're good. It's
really?
Like, all right,
and that's just if you pass that little threshold of too much at one time, or whatever wrong nutrients at one time.
It's awful. Yeah, not fun. But you kind of have like that helper that's like, okay, hey, you know you can't eat more than this, and if you keep going, like you're gonna end up in the bathroom. Yeah. So what's the period to then that stage in your life where when did you start? Did you go to the gym before? Like, was the gym a part of your life at first?
Pre 2019?
No. Pre 2019, the gym was not my life whatsoever.
And so when after surgery you had, I'm assuming you kind of figured out how to navigate a little bit of the mental side of it. And then when did kind of the next phase come as far as like fitness, nutrients, or nutrition, working out?
Gotcha. I would say that came like in the end of 2021.
So still a little bit after, quite a bit after the surgery.
Yeah. Because I literally lost like the first 250 pounds ish. Like right there off of just surgery, like just really? I say a surgery, but like staying in a deficit, like watching what I ate. But
how long of a time span was that?
From
after surgery,
so April 8th until I would say religiously in the gym October of 2021. That was the time.
And what got you? Was there another revelation you had, or what got you into that? Like what?
That's what it was. So my buddy Rob actually competed at Summer Shredding out in Houston, and I was like, wait, if he had surgery and he can compete, then like I can do that. That looks fun. Like why not? Like, and I haven't tried the gym. Let's see if I like it. And so like I called his coach and I was like, hey man, I kind of want to do Summer Shredding. Let's do it. And he's like, okay, let's do it. So from October until June of 2022, I went into a prep and I lost like an additional like 80 pounds. So I got down to 190 for stage, and ended up winning Summer Shredding.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
like I watch all that stuff too. Like, how was that whole experience? Like, where? Hold on, where are you from in the States?
So I'm originally from Pensacola, Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where was that show, in Texas, or
Texas.
was it? Okay.
Yeah, Texas. I was still working at Navy Federal at the time, the previous company, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try doing a bodybuilding show. Why not? Like, let's see what I can actually get down to. Like, I had this kind of like sick obsession with wanting to see abs. I was like, you know what? There's somewhere underneath there. I'm gonna see them things. You know. So, ended up. I was training every single day, like twice a day. Watching my macros, weighing out my foods and sauces.
At this point, you're kind of eating a normal. Like, are you still having like? Are you eating like normal size?
No, like, and that's what I was gonna say. I still was eating like smaller size portions. Because if you go back and look at like my summer shredding photos, I was like 190 pounds at 6'2". I look like a stick up there. Like I like, you could see through my skin almost. It was paper, but I was eating so little just because I couldn't really eat
that's
just
what you
yet.
had to do,
And I was trying to, like, even at 60, I think I got down to like 1,600 calories was my like prep, or what is it called, peak week.
Yeah.
And like I was struggling to get that in still. Like,
really?
Yeah. So it was hard for me to really get it in. And I remember having to wake up at like 6 a.m. just to start eating food, and I'd eat up until like midnight. It was
crazy.
It was nuts.
So how was the whole experience as from a show standpoint and an experience standpoint? Was it like? Was it? Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, man. It changed
because you won, or because of you.
Both.
Were you expecting? Were you like in the back of your head like, I have to be realistic. I lost this amount of weight. I've like, again, going back to what I said at the very first, like 1% of 1% kind of are able to do so and everything. Did you think you had a chance?
I think I had a chance, but in the back of my mind, there's this little voice like, you are going to be looked at differently because you had surgery. So everyone's going to think you took the easy way out because, like, dude, I was fighting everybody online at the time. Like, everyone's like, oh, like.
And did you? Do you, looking back on it, did you get looked at differently because of that?
I don't think I got looked at differently. I really don't. Like, I will say, and I mean, if Christian, if you're watching this, I don't know if you, I'm going to call you out here for a second, but I still think that because I won in 2022, because I won the last overall, in 2023, they changed the rules that you had to announce, like, you had surgery. You had to, like, they started breaking down the categories of how much weight you lost. Because, like, I went in saying I lost 330 pounds because I got down to, like, 190 at that point. So, I had the most weight loss up there, but I was still like, oh, man, I don't know if they're going to, hold it against me or not. But
I don't know, man. Again, I'm naive to it. Like, I feel like that is no different than
because you still have to put in the work.
Exactly.
Like whether you do one or the other or both. Like, drugs might even be a more something to hold over someone's head versus something that goes like that's.
It's nuts.
It's funny because when we talk surgery, like that's generally, this may not be a correct comparison, but like females in sports, competing sports, fitness competing sports, like they often don't get looked at until they get surgery, like from a cosmetic standpoint.
No, it's true.
So that's kind of
but still, I mean, like I said, I mean, you still got to put in the work. Whether you had the surgery, whether you take the drugs, it's like you still got to do the work in order to like get up there, right? Yeah. So it's like it's got to be done.
Exactly. Right? I think you hit the nail on the head. Like the work still had to be done. Like to get that lean. Like now I never had a DEXA scan or whatever they call it. Like, I will admit that, but I had 3 scans on 2 different machines. One of them was my original machine at my doctor's office before I had my surgery or anything, and I was like 60. I think it was like 66 or like 65 something BMI. Like it was nuts. Right?
Wow. Yeah.
And so I called him, and we ended up becoming like good friends after everything, and so he owed me a favor, and I was like, hey, listen, I want to come back. Can you scan me like maybe 2.5, 3 weeks out from show? And he's like, yeah, I'll go get the original machine out of storage and bring it back in for you.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Cool, let's do it. So I got scanned at my job, and that was about like, I think maybe 3.5 weeks out from show. I got scanned there, and they said I was at 5.1. And I was like, and then I posted it, and everybody's like, oh, that's not real. There's no way. Get a second one. And then I went back the next week, 5.0. I was like, okay, all right. Maybe I am really this lean. Okay.
Like whatever.
So then I went to the doctor's office, and I got on their machine, and it said 3.3 2 weeks out. And I was like, okay, now this is not good. And they're like, they were literally freaked when it said 3.3. They're like, this is the lowest we've ever seen. Like, this is not healthy. What the hell? Like, but I mean, granted, I was 2 weeks out from show.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, past a certain point, it's not healthy. But that's why it's kind of.
That's why I was like, okay, this is. But dude, at that point though, man, it was so bad at 3.3. I was not like, I lost all my tests. Like, I couldn't focus. I was like struggling to. In fact, I had to take the 2 weeks off from work before that, like, because I was just so like out of it. It was crazy. But
so how did, like, even going into that, like, prep and stuff, is that when kind of like social media and stuff started to like take over? And
it is,
like,
I just started sharing my journey. I know it's kind of crazy, but I was laying in my hospital bed. I'll never forget it. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I could barely fit in the bed. They had this gown wrapped on me on one side and the other just to make sure that both sides would be covered. Like, that's how big I was. I'm laying there in the bed at 7:30, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to like make my Instagram just about my journey. Like, so laying there on the gurney, I typed it. I was like, and I took my photo just like this, and I was like, day one, like never looking back. And I promised on my page that day, I was like, this is going to be the like most real, raw. I'll share the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads, all of it. But this is it. This is my public accountability. And I think truly that is what got me to where I am today. Like,
because it held you accountable, right?
Yeah, it did.
Right? That's the thing, right? You just shared it, so it's like, now I got to stick to my guns, and I got to do this. So it's like, what a turnaround. It's really amazing.
It really did help me. That, and then so like when I first started that and I kind of stuck with it, I will say I said October, but I have to remember back, I actually did start working out like a few months before that, like in like May. And when I say working out, I actually did have you heard of 75 Hard?
Yeah.
Okay, so I started 75 Hard, and like I was documenting it, and dude, I was killing it. Made it to day 34, and my phone fell behind my bed, and I didn't hear the alarm go off. So, dude, I slept through all my alarms, and I was like, no. So I woke up the next day, and I was like, I failed. Y'all, I failed. Like, and they're like, no, keep going. So I started again. I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, well, day 34 is good enough for me, but I think that's truly what kickstarted the whole like two workouts a day. Like, I fell in love with it. Like, I think like you said, like, the endorphin release on it, man, was just like, it really is what made me fall in love with working out. Like, just how good you feel, even if you only did cardio. Like, it's like, okay, this is good.
Do you actually, you know what, this will be perfect right now, and then we'll just keep going, because like that'll be the good little like intro kind of to the rest of it and stuff. So again, everything will be on YouTube and Spotify, but thanks for coming. And we'll just keep rolling.
Sweet.
Thank you.
So summer shredding, and did it just change everything forever then?
Yeah. So the week of summer shredding, I'm out in an Airbnb with my buddy Rodney, and it's like, I'll never forget it, man. Like, it's like the time thing as I can remember, because I was like up super late. We just got back to this Airbnb. We're all like trying to figure out where we're sleeping. We're literally taking like cushions off on the ground to sleep, because there's so many of us in this small little Airbnb. And I was like, hey, listen, y'all are gonna be out here. I'm gonna go hop in the shower. And I posted a TikTok that I had made that day at Alphalete. And it was just one of the guys on our team. And I took my shirt off at the gym, and I just pulled my skin to the side and flexed like that. That's all I did was just tighten. And for some reason, you know Rick and Morty, have you ever guys heard that show? Okay. All right, so you know that, hey Morty, strike a beat. That noise. I put it to that, and I kid you not, man, I hopped in the showers like 12:18. I hopped out like 12:30 something, right? I looked down, and it was over like 200,000 views. And I was like,
just blew up.
What the
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm really like, what the fuck is
viral.
going on? Like, dude, I got to Alphalete the next day, and it was over like 1.5 million.
No way.
Dude, from the time I left, like, it's my most viewed
I mean, not
TikTok.
No way. It makes total sense.
I didn't see anything like it.
But
it was
crazy.
a 6-second clip, and to this day, it was my most viral one. It got like 150 million views across both platforms of TikTok and Instagram.
Wow.
So, but yeah,
and
it was
and that's how it blew up
ever,
that day.
Yeah, but right during that time, man, and then I was, because I was on social media at the time, like out there just like documenting my journey. And it's like I was going live while it was like blowing up, and it was just like, oh, here's 5,000 or 6,000 people in my live at once. I'm like, what the fuck is going? Why are y'all watching me on the treadmill, bro? I have nothing to share to you guys. Like, yeah, but it was so cool. It was like surreal, and then like, I've got people coming up to me in the gym like, oh, I follow you now. I'm like, what the, me, dude? What? I don't even know I exist yet. All right, cool. So, but it was amazing. And then
that was before or after?
That was like the week of summer shredding.
Okay,
so I'm at the Alphalete gym, like preparing, and then so as that's blowing up, then that Saturday, or I think it's Friday or Saturday, I can't remember. it was Friday. Friday was the show. That night, man, I went up and ended up competing, and like you're sitting, it's kind of weird because like let's say this is the stage over here, they bring all the competitors back over here to like wait till your name's called. And so the final round, like they're waiting for the videos of like the people to be called out, and so you're like waiting to see if your video is gonna be called, and you're like anxiously waiting. And I remember hearing like my sound kick on. I was like, oh fuck, like let's go, you know. So I'm running back there, and I'm thinking to myself like, okay, don't mess this pose up. I got up there, bombed it, dude. I literally was trying to do like a front, like, and it just, my brain didn't compute. I did a 4, like just like reset basically, man. It was terrible, but. Somehow I got their attention, and like I started like wiggling my skin on stage, and I think that did it too. And I came off stage, and like it's me, and I knew probably 5 or 6 people in the class that was competing. So like we're all friends back there. We're all talking it up and taking pictures, and then all of a sudden it just got real, man. I could not control my emotions. I was like, I just like went from barely being able to wipe my own ass to stepping on stage at a bodybuilding show.
Yeah, and like, everything that had happened that week and everything.
Yeah,
I'm sure
it was just like, it was so surreal. And so like I'm up there, and all of a sudden they're like, I'm going against this guy, and he's a friend of mine too, but this dude has definitely got some size on me. Like he's jacked. In fact, I've watched him win previous shows, so I know he's gonna beat me, of course. And so I get up there, and I hear like his number called for second, and I'm the last one. I'm like, oh shit, like, oh my God, this is, you know. And so like I'm crying, emotional, like Christian comes on, and like we're taking photos, and I go off, and I'm just like, it's like all such a blur, man. It was just so surreal. But from there, all like, I guess life just kind of blew up. Like I got the sponsorships, and then like Alpha Elite sponsored me for winning the show, but I actually had to drop Alpha Elite at the time because I was working. Do you guys know like Young LA up here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was an athlete with them already. So I like couldn't sign with Alpha Elite at the time. So
no way.
Yeah.
At this point, are you working still?
At that point, I was still working as a data analyst. Yeah. So I was doing that, and then I was doing like, so I was an athlete with Young LA. So they paid me like a salary, and then they gave me like a amount of, I guess, clothes per month that I could use, and then I got picked up with Rise Supplements, and was an athlete for them. And then they started paying me salary, and I was like, okay, this is not bad. All right, this is how you make money on social media. Okay,
that wasn't that hard.
All it took is like one TikTok video.
Not really.
Yeah, literally, that's what it felt like. I was like, damn, okay. But yeah, it was nuts.
That's like, just the accumulation of obviously. But
it was crazy, man. Like I would never imagine. Like the only reason why I think Young LA even showed up is I shot my shot with him. I was like, hey, I'm tired of seeing a bunch of 6'2" white dudes that you guys have that all look like cookie cardboard cutouts. Like, can we throw somebody on there that looks like they went through just a little bit of something, you know? And they literally messaged me back, put your money where your mouth is. And I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, all right, well, cool. We'll do that.
I don't know what to do. That's something you had.
I didn't really think you'd read my message.
You called my bluff.
Yeah. So they called my bluff, and like they're like, you got to get 50 sales. I think I got like 3. And they're like, you know what? We like you though. Let's keep you. And I was like, I like you too. Sounds good, you know? So
deal.
Yeah, send me more clothes. But yeah, dude, I started working with them, and I got to work with them like 3 years, and then worked with Rise I made a video about Echo Vision. I don't know if you guys know that company up here. It's a super small. So they actually blew up to be the biggest supplement company on TikTok Shop in the States. Okay. But dude, my buddy M actually, like, the week that I signed with Rise was messaging me about signing with them. He's like, dude, I can't pay you athlete, but, like, if you want to sign with me, there's potential there. I still kick myself to this day because, like, from that point on to, like, now, dude, he's doing, like, $10 million a year in revenue. Like, just blew up, right? Wow. But, I mean, I still like that I went with Rise because, like, I had so many cool opportunities with him. Like, I got to meet, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I got to meet, like, Ronnie Coleman, like, all these different people at the Arnold, and it was just so cool, like getting to see all like people that I didn't really look up to them in the past.
I was gonna say because it's not like you grew up.
Yeah,
like,
it's not like
like admiring a fitness, like realm.
Yeah,
but
so that part I didn't like, but I think once I started doing social media, I started like following these people, and then so then like meeting them in person, it's like, oh, dude, like. You're the Terminator. That's okay, all right. Now I got you. You know, like it's cool, but
it is cool because because you didn't come from that, it's more of like a true like transformation story. I'd imagine that even more people can relate to that than being successful competitor per se.
I think a lot of people relate to like, and that's why I think like, I mean, I love helping people now, like, cause I know what it's like to be 500 pounds. I know what it's like to struggle fitting in a car, or, wondering when you go out to dinner, or are you going to have to tell the waitress like, hey, I can't sit in a booth, like, dude, I remember calling restaurants ahead of time and like, hey, do you guys have chairs? Oh, nope. Okay, hey babe, we can't go there. Like,
and just that was normal.
That was normal. Like, I thought that was,
you didn't really think twice about it.
Or like, I would always make the joke, like, and I would, when I'd sit down to the waitress, I'd be like, listen, I'll tip extra, but can you leave me like a pitcher of sweet tea instead of just like a glass? That way you're not running. I don't want to wear you out, like, to me, that was normal. To anyone else in the world, like, dude, that's not normal. How are you drinking a whole like pitcher of sweet tea? Like, I've literally got a picture of me at Chili's in this, like, in the States, is holding a whole like pitcher that they pour sweet tea out of, just drinking out of it with a straw. But they've seen that, oh, here's a big guy, let's get him the pitcher, So I was like, hell yeah, this works for me, sign me up. But I mean, I was killing myself. So I was drinking my calories though more than anything. Like
just pop and sugar that way.
Yeah, I would slam, Dr. Peppers, right? Yeah. Okay, so I would slam like, I guess the 2 liters. You guys have 2 liters up here, so I would drink like 2 to 3 of those per night.
No way.
Wow.
Yeah,
just
dude.
by just like watching TV.
Just sitting here. Yeah, I would. There was like one of my meals I'll never forget because it was by my house. It was like this chicken place, and I would call ahead and be like, "Hey, can you drop 50 nuggets for me, please?" And then they would drop me 50 nuggets, 2 pounds of wedges. And while I was going in to get those, I'd walk to the gas station side and grab my 2 liters and walk back over, pay, and leave. Yeah. And then, don't forget the ranch cups, dude. I had to get like 10 ranch cups to get it all down. Yeah,
and it was just normal. Just a
like
Tuesday night.
Yeah, literally. It was like, oh, I had a bad Thursday. Let's go home and, So, yeah, that was the norm. But, like, looking back, it's like, Jesus Christ, that's not normal. There's no way in what world is this normal.
So how long, like, kind of after the you winning and kind of that blowing up, is it still kind of just blowing up, or is it like if you kind of
I'd say it's peaked. Like, I mean, I have like waves, right? Like all of a sudden I'll have a video that pops off and it'll give me like 100, and then I'll lose like 40,000, and then it's like it teeters. Like Instagram's kind of just laid flat, but I got so close to 1 million on TikTok, and then like I stopped posting. I was like, low key, I thought TikTok was gonna be canceled in the States anyways, but they keep voting it back in somehow. So but yeah, I still post and stuff, but now I've no longer in contracts as of this year. Like when I moved to Canada, I kind of like, I guess, terminated my last contract. So,
by choice, like because like a conscious decision, or just like time and time and place to do so.
Well, I guess I say terminated, but the reason why I was terminated is because I don't have access to the things in the States, and like for what the missions that they were wanting me to do. I say missions, but like I guess you have like certain things or tasks to do each month, and like they wanted me for 2 months to go to like 4 stores that's only in the States.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't go across the border right now. I'm waiting for my
So do you see something happening in Canada? Or is that the next kind of like, or you're just over that?
It depends. Like I've had a couple people reach out to me, but like I no longer kind of want to be like under anyone's thumb. Like I have my own business, so like I don't make near as much when it comes to those unless someone's going to pay me a lot of money on contracts. They don't ever pay near as much as what people think. Like you see these giant influencers, like they may pull 5 to 10 grand. Yeah. Like realistically. Now, unless they're a lot of sales, they're not killing it like most people think. And yeah, anyways. Yeah. But so that's why I'm not really wanting to go that way, because it really throttled what I did for a long time. Like I could never post that I smoke or anything. I don't know if I can talk about that. You're good. So I could never talk about weed. The one time I did post about it, dude, I got like written up by companies. And
no
like,
way.
You can't post this. Yeah, one more strike and you're out. Like
let's side quest that for a second. Yeah. Did you smoke your whole life?
No, I smoked after I started losing weight. Actually, like 2021, first tried it, and I was
just for fun, or was there a intent behind it, or just like, hey, yeah, I'll hit that.
So it was like one of those things. Like, yeah, I'll smoke that. Let me try it. And then I realized, like, oh wow, that kind of took away some of my back pain. And then I take that back. You know what? I did smoke weed one time when I was bigger in the car scene, but that's when I realized it took away my back pain. But then I was on like anxiety and depression medication right after surgery. Like I told you guys, I was kind of got in a dark spot. And so I went to my doctor in 2021 when they made it like to where you could get your med card in Florida. So I was like, hey doc, let me get off all this anxiety and depression medication, and I'll give you all that back if I can just get the med card. And they're like, okay, cool, we'll do that. So
cool.
I traded that all in, started smoking, and dude, it was great. Like no one knew this, but like every time I'd go to the gym, man, I would smoke a pre-roll in the parking lot, or like I'd smoke my bong and then just walk in.
I mean, I haven't not smoked since pre-workout in 10 years.
Yeah,
so I
dude, it's
that.
so great. Like I don't know, the muscle and mind connection. Like I don't know, I can get in the zone and I can spend hours in there, and it's just great.
Yeah.
But
so sorry to
no, you're good.
We're Canadian kind of opportunities and stuff like that. Like,
So as long as I don't get throttled by anyone, maybe, it just depends. I've had a few companies up here, but I'm still kind of like searching out. Low key kind of want to do something on my own as far as like gym clothes and stuff. Like I'm tired.
What does your business consist of now? Kind of coaching?
Just online coaching. Yeah. I just help clients and stuff. That's what me and my wife do.
Is it mostly kind of big transformation clients?
It's guys I would say that are above 300 plus pounds.
Okay.
Low-key. Now I have had a few that's under like 200 under 300, like 230 and want to drop like 30, 40 pounds. But for the most part, like I have a client like today, Josh, who was down, he's started at like 390 with me. He's down to like 3 today. It was 308, I believe it was today. So like he's killing it already. Like people like that is who I like try to help. Like the ones that think they're like almost too far gone, they don't want to try it, and then they see someone that's like was way bigger than them, and like, oh well, I mean, if he can do it, then why can't I? I just kind of tell them things I wish someone had told me when I was their size. It's like, hey, this is possible, and we can do it way easier if you just do it this way. Like this is the route here, But yeah, that's kind of what.
How is it now? Like, are you? Or I guess we may have even talked about this now, but like your relationship with food now, and is it perfect?
Well, I wouldn't say perfect,
but
yeah,
like it's healthy.
Yeah, it's way normal. I would say I teeter a little bit towards almost unhealthy, like as far as like
too
into it. Yeah, like when we go to the store, like I know my wife is bored at me looking at the macro section all the time, but I'm like, oh, look at this, like this, I'm mad scientist in there. Yeah. I find it fun, and I was a numbers guy when I worked at my previous job, so macros to me it just works. The numbers, I can just do it, and I like it. It just, I don't know, 2 + 2 = 4. At the end of the day, it makes it easy.
And it's cool that you guys are kind of in the same boat. Kind of more or less. I mean, like you said, different routes and everything, but I'm sure it makes a massive difference. Like, could you? I don't know if this is a wrong question to ask. Could you ever seen yourself with someone that didn't have that, couldn't relate in that way?
I did date like a few people that didn't do like the weight loss or have weight loss or anything like that, and I connected, but it was never like, I don't know, man, like no one can understand like why I feel fat on certain days when like I'm obviously not fat, like you can see ribs. Absolutely. But for me, like somehow I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I feel really fat today. Like she gets that though. She understands what body dysmorphia is. She knows it's like, oh, like, so it's literally like I found like my equal, or like my, like the person that completes me. I know that sounds so cliche, my completer, but like,
it's like
she really did.
You guys are like,
it's actually like plus minus. You guys are good, right?
It's literally perfect, man. Like I wouldn't have moved across, a whole country away if I hadn't been like head over heels. But yeah, we just it works so well. Like she's a great coach as well, and we bounce ideas off each other all day, and like we both work from home, so we both get to like spend all day together. And
so how was the whole experience of moving? Like, even just being able to move.
Being able to move has been awesome. I will say I drove up here all the way from Florida.
Awesome.
Which is crazy. Everybody thinks like I flew up here, but no. I packed my car down. My mother-in-law came down, and I have my Bernedoodle in the car, and then she rode up front, and we drove from Tampa, Florida, in a Tesla all the way from Tampa to here, man. And it took me 26.5 hours.
That's cool. That's sweet. That'd be something.
I was ready to. It was crazy, man. But it was such a cool experience, like being able to do it. Like we're gonna be doing it in December. Well, I don't know if we're driving or flying back in December, but
it's pretty simple. Even just like process wise of you kind of coming to live and everything?
Yeah, it's I mean, so far it's been really great. Like we hired an immigration attorney.
Yeah,
so
okay.
they just kind of told us what we need to submit, but like they want to know like when we started dating, when we started talking, our first Instagram messages, like how did like it's pretty in depth. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But
how do you like it?
I love Canada so far. I will say, you know, talking about like food, actually,
like it's completely okay to say like it sucks and Florida's better,
like, whatever.
Well, okay, hear me out. My wife has already painted this picture that I hate Canada. I really don't. It's when I first got up here, I was hearing some crazy things. Like you have to realize, like I came from Florida, right? So like I'm a big gun.
Yeah,
you know, I carry my guns everywhere. Okay,
really?
Like, yeah, dude. Like,
man,
sorry,
that's what we want.
That's like our. If I could have one thing in the world, it'd be like
Yeah.
just to move somewhere where you could just like
carry a gun.
What is it? July 1st of 2023, man. They made it like you don't even have to have concealed carry anymore in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
So you can just like, and thank God, like, because I mean, you have to in the States. I know that sounds crazy, but like people carry in the gym. And the reason why, like, I was in Pensacola and a person got murdered in my gym on the treadmill. Like, dude came in and shot her on the treadmill. Like,
crazy.
Yeah. So like the States, people like it is different, you know, like I don't think anyone here is going to come up with a gun and shoot me at the treadmill. So it's like, it's needed where I was at. Here, it's not needed. Like, but yeah, I always carried in the States, man. I had that thing on me. But
so cool.
So what you do with all your like,
dude, all of them are in the States right now.
Really?
Yeah,
they're just there.
everything. Yeah, all are back in Florida right now.
So can we come like do a little trip in Florida and just take us there?
Dude, I wish, man. Come on down. Yeah,
do you know anyone here
that shoots?
Yeah,
no, dude.
Then you got to come up with us then.
Oh, dude, I would love that. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do.
Hell
we'll
yeah,
do
let's
you a
go.
solid, and then you do us a solid later on.
Please do. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I was telling her like when I got up here because, like,
can you even get a license here?
I can't yet. No.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm still trying to get my citizenship.
Yeah,
I guess when he gets his citizenship, then you should be able to apply for your PAL and go through the whole process.
But still, you're not going to be able to
you're not going to be able to
get anything compared to.
And you go to a gun store here, you probably are like looking at guns and be like, what is this? Like, you can't
I haven't even went up here yet, man. I like
this is like what I used in kindergarten to shoot the squirrels with. Or not kindergarten, but like grade 4 squirrel gun or something.
Yeah,
right?
it's so funny. All my friends, because we all carry, like we're all like gun toting, and so like when I told them when I moved up here, okay, not to, hopefully this doesn't piss anybody off. If it does, I'm sorry, but I guess there was a guy that got arrested for defending himself in his house.
It's ridiculous, man.
And when someone sent me that, I was like, no way. So I started doing research,
and
I was like, dude, what do you do if someone breaks in your house?
You hopefully have a dog or something. Like, you can't do anything.
Yeah,
you can't do anything.
So I made the mistake of posting that, like, on my story of, I don't know if you've seen the sheriff was like, put your fob by the door up here. There's that video. And then it's my sheriff, actually. It's one county over from where I live in the States. And he's like, remember, make sure to reload, and we want them to be shot. And like, just like telling you to shoot the guy. We don't want to waste any more taxpayers' money. And it's like, oh my God, it's a whole different world, you know? But other than that, it was a little adjustments. You know what's crazy up here that's different is y'all's beef.
Is shitty or good?
Like, it's the taste?
No, it's the way that you guys grade your beef is different. So like unless
ground beef?
So in the States, like, and I know, like I said, I'm a huge numbers guy, dude, meticulous. So like, you can get like 97% or like 97.3 lean or like 99.1 depending. Here, yours ranges. Like your extra lean technically can be anywhere from 90% to 97%, but they don't guarantee it anywhere in that range. Like it's,
and then mediums, like whatever.
Yeah,
right?
it's. But I was like, wait, so like, is it 97 or is it 90? Because that's the difference between one burger or two, depending on your macros, you know? And so like that part's been an adjustment. I know that sounds so stupid. My wife hates that I talk about that. She's like, just eat the fucking burger, Dalton. Jesus, you know? I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, so, but yeah, she stays with me about that. But that's only been the hardest thing. I say it was
weather.
Have you witnessed winter yet?
No, you haven't.
Dude, I haven't. Yeah. As you can tell, I came in a sweatshirt. I was like, man, I hope they don't think I'm like, you know, just not wanting to wear anything. But dude, I'm constantly cold at my house. And she's the one where she's like opening the window at like 40 degrees outside. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, just wait.
Like, yeah,
maybe you'll get lucky.
Maybe you won't be here. Maybe you guys will like move back to Florida by like February. It's like,
well, when that -40 hits,
oh my head. minus 40. Yeah, dude. I already struggle regulating my body temp. In Florida, all my friends was like, dude, why the fuck do you carry a hoodie with you everywhere you go? And I was like, because I'm cold, man. Like 60 degrees for me, I'm like getting chilly. And then she's like, oh yeah, we gotta have snow pants up here. I'm like, what the what are snow pants? Like, she bought snow pants for my dog the other day. And I was like, what? You have little things that she's like, you can't get snow in his fur, it'll freeze. I'm like, oh God, what have I done? Yeah.
But I guess you guys got gators and stuff down there.
You know, everybody says that, but dude, we don't have gators like that. No. Everyone, it's so funny. Anytime I say like I'm from Florida, everyone's like, oh, you have to deal with gators. Like, bro, there's no gators down there everywhere. Like, everyone thinks that there's a gator in like every little puddle. There's not. Like maybe in like the Everglades section, like way south, but you have to deal more with snakes than like the snakes in Florida. Man. Same, dude. Same.
I fucking hate them.
Yeah, I
see a garden snake here that's like this big, man, and I just jump and run.
Same, dude. I'm right there with you. I do not mess with them. We got water moccasins down there, and those things are
what are those?
Super poisonous. Yeah,
like water snakes.
Yeah, it's like water snakes, but dude, they're like cottonmouths. If you know what that is,
look it up.
Oh, dude, it's look up cottonmouth and look at the fangs coming out. You're like, holy shit! Yeah, bro, look at this. You ready for this?
Cottonmouth snake.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, what the hell? These things are gnarly. I'm telling you.
I don't even want to see this shit. I'll have nightmares.
Yeah, dude, a pit viper. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm good.
And they're all down there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're everywhere. Like, think about it, swampy area. So, like, they're all under the wet logs and, like, yeah, I mean, like, and how the leaves fall. Like, they just, yeah, dude, look at these. Look at the mouth on that thing up there. That's how it's white.
Look at the fangs on it.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. No, sir.
No, thanks.
No, hell no. Nope.
I can't even look at it, man.
Yeah, dude, it freaks me out. I don't like them, though, dude. I can't stand them, so.
Spiders, I'm good, but like I see something like this, no.
Yeah, no, I can't. So that's a big thing. We got a bunch of snakes, but no alligators, nothing. Everybody thinks that like they're everywhere, but they're not. But
what have you gotten into anything else other like sports or
recreational stuff here?
Nothing.
Second phase of your life. Like,
no. I know this sounds bad. I went back to gaming, dude. Yeah. Just because I was like, I don't really have that many friends up here, dude. I built a gaming PC, so. I'm a big nerd, so I just bought Arc Raiders yesterday.
Ian and I just play Fortnite.
Dude, if you play Fortnite, hear me out. It's $39. I'm telling you guys, this shit will change your life. It is the best game I have ever. I told him today, like, I have struggled finding a good game where like I don't instantly refund it because I'm like, this shit is lame. I like downloaded Battlefield. Well, actually, I pre-ordered Battlefield like 3 months. Played it for the first day for 45 minutes. I was like, what the fuck is this? Delete. Like, yeah. I was like, this is lame. But this new game is called Arc Raiders. You like load in and it's only parties of 3. It kind of reminds me of like a free for all, but you're on the surface of the earth. The earth got ended or whatever, and you have to survive. But you're up there like scrounging for parts and whatever weapons and shit. But so are other people, and so like you can't hear anything. It's dark, rainy. The maps are insane, and like you have to make it out. You got 30 minutes, and like. You're trying to find the exit routes, and so are other people. And like some people be camping, waiting on you, and like it's a very like extraction shooter. But dude, I've never played the extraction shooter. It is my shit right now.
That's cool, man. I don't know what makes me think of this. You've seen that guy that just trolls? I don't know what game it is. Where it's like the old Western game.
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead?
Is it? I think it is. And then he just like how they're so serious. People are like, it's like role play, right?
Oh
like,
yeah. I know exactly. What
and
you're
he just comes. You haven't seen this?
Oh.
I'll have to send you guys them.
Yes,
but like,
please do.
There's this guy that just like obviously they're like super serious, right? Like
role playing and shit.
and he just comes in and trolls them. I don't know what made me think of that.
Well, literally before you came in, it's like him and I were just going like. Because he's got a setup here, and I just go over there, right?
Oh,
and
nice.
There's another TV over there. Fortnite, though, like, I never had it. I never had any games or anything. Like, as a kid, I played a little bit, but one day we're like, we need to just throw a console on here and, like, something else to do. And then, so I haven't, the only game I've ever played or even downloaded on here is Fortnite. I'm not
I've only been playing
other than that,
past,
I'm not like a
3 years,
nerd gamer or anything.
Oh, dude, I would say I'm a nerd gamer, like, but that was kind of one of the things I did when I was bigger. So, like, once I lost weight, like, I couldn't bring my motorcycle up here or any of that stuff. So it's like, okay, well, let's just go back to gaming. You know, I don't have that many friends up here yet. So plus winter, what else am I going to be doing?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's try it. So I built this massive gaming rig, and I was like, dude, I could power any game on the market, but like I play the most stupid basic shit in the world. It's like,
how is that like, you know, coming in like and meeting people and like, you know, making friends? Is it, I mean, it sounds so silly, but it's real.
It's
right?
real,
like,
man. You and
luckily your wife's from here, so there's a circle of people and all that.
She's from here, but it's still kind of like different because like I still gotta find like my people here. Like,
so do you have any like boys up here yet?
No, dude, no. It's been. I mean, I take that back. I've got like maybe 2 friends up here so far. And it's through her friends, like, or you know, and they're cool, but like we don't really hang out unless we're all in a big group. Like for the most part, I stick to myself. I think in like my older age, I was like, I don't go out. I don't
by choice too.
You still stay in touch with your boys back home?
Yeah. No, we all stay in touch. I'm kind of one of the dudes that's like, hey, I like if I text you in like 2 or 3 months, we're right back where we were.
Yeah.
But yeah, we still talk. I still play with like some of my friends from back there. But for the most part, I just work out and hang out with my dogs. I'm very
it's perfect,
very laid
man.
back,
like,
and I feel like as I got older, I stopped wanting to go out and do all the shit and meet new people. And I think just because I talk to people all throughout the day, it's like I don't really want to.
Sometimes you just don't even want to talk. Sure. I get that. Yeah. Sure.
I told him, and this is kind of something that was kind of weird. I said, I feel like my personality had to adapt because when I was big, I felt like nobody would like me, right? And so like I always picked on the persona of like, I'm the funny fat guy. I got to make you like me through my personality. So I feel like now in my older age, now that I no longer have to make you like me or feel like I have to make you like me, it's like,
be you.
I can be you. And it's like, and then I'm now like, I've realized that I went from this loud, like, I would talk all the time to like, unless if I have to, I'll talk. But for the most part, I'm very like.
When you're new into all that, like, and I don't know any of that world of, you know, like something your life changing over a week period of time, like. You do want to soak that in. It's like in whatever way you are comfortable doing so.
Exactly.
It's not like you want to just like retreat away from it.
Yeah. I'm not like reclusing. Like,
but it's like once you get a lot of that out of your system, I imagine it's like, okay, like.
Yeah, I'm good. I can chill a little bit. Yeah. Like when I first lost weight, I was, you know, going out and having fun and living in a new body. And like, I still try new things. Like I catch myself trying new stuff all the time, but like I know this winter we're definitely going snowboarding. I know I'm probably gonna break an arm at least some point, but super excited for that. You know, I'm dreading the hospital bill, but hey, you know it's all right. So, but like I want to try new stuff up here, but I think it's just learning what experiences I want to try now, and like trying to navigate who Dalton is now at the skinny size. Like I've always been that big dude, so it's like. I had to do the things that big dudes did. I played video games. I stayed at home.
Do you still see? Are you totally shed that personality, or not necessarily personality, but that mindset view of yourself?
I wouldn't say totally, right? Because there's days where like I can look in the mirror and I can still see him staring back. You know, like he's still in there, but like. I call him Big Back Dalton sometimes. Like I can hear him sneaking back, like, "Hey man, like you know that pizza does look really good. You could smack like another whole pizza if you want."
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
weird because I can't. It would be that, like you know what I mean, like because I obviously never knew you as a person at that time. It's hard for me to even like. Process that.
Most people would never like realize like I was the bigger dude, but it's funny because like the guys that are in my wedding, we're already legally married, but we're having a wedding in December. But all my groomsmen knew me from before, so it's really cool to see.
Yeah,
like,
that would be.
Yeah, so that part's awesome.
What's next as far as like fitness or like health goals? Nothing, or do you have stuff lined up?
I do have something lined up. I'm hopefully going to try to compete one more time in 2026 with my skin. I've tried to compete in 2023 and 2024 and in 2025, and like each time, dude, I would be either like one time I had to quit at like 12 weeks out, the other time I had to quit at like 8 weeks out, all due to family issues. So for 2026, I really want to focus on like hitting a show one more time with my loose skin. And then once I have got down under that certain percentage, I'm going to get it cut off.
Really?
I think that's my goal, just to try it. I mean, while I'm young, like your elasticity is there in your skin while you're young. You know, the older you get, the less elasticity you have. So it's like, let's try to get it done.
Has it come back at all?
As far as like
since call it like a week or since you lost all the weight, does it tighten up?
It does a little bit. Like my arms don't look bad. Like low key, like I got blessed for sure with my arms. My legs aren't that bad either. I still have like a little bit loose skin in the groin, but like nothing like I could have had for being 500 pounds. But I had like just the world's worst fupa, man. Like I could stand here naked at 500 pounds and get away with it. You know, like. So I had 7 pounds removed of just skin from the front, and so like I still have my upper belly's loose skin, but it's tightened a little bit, but it's still pretty like loose.
Is that a day you like? That's just is going to happen, or do you look forward? Is it like
I definitely look forward to it? Yeah, like I mean it's. You see everybody on social media getting their skin surgeries done right now, like, and it's such a hot topic, right? Like everybody wants to get it. Well, I say everybody, but like in the weight loss community, it's huge, man. Like in the fitness community, it's really big too right now.
Is that good or bad?
It's good and bad. I think a lot of people promote skin surgery well before they're ready for it. Like they lose 100 pounds and they are there for 2 months. They don't know if that's even their good weight or not. They're just ready to see what it looks like underneath, and so they get it done.
And then what happens if someone in that situation gains it back? But they have like
just stretches right back up.
It does.
Yeah.
It's not like you have real big problems. At
no,
that
no.
point.
I mean, you have to worry about your skin being. I mean, I would say thin, low key. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like. Emma, for example, my wife, like her skin, I've never seen anything like it in my entire life, but her skin and like, you know how you have stretch marks, right? Well, because she was big for so long and then it like went back, like her skin did really good, but she has stretch marks and it's the coolest thing ever. She posts about it all the time, but it's like you can see inside of her skin. Like you can see the skin, but then it's like white and clear almost. It's the coolest thing in the world. But yeah, I don't know. I want to get it cut off. I do. I've held it for so long, but it's I think I've just held it because I used it kind of like as an identity.
Yeah.
Like everyone wants to, like, for example, okay, I went to the Arnold and I was doing a meet and greet at the Arnold. Like, first of all, I don't know why the fuck they let me do a meet and greet. I'm nobody, okay? So they're like, here's this random guy, Dalton. Who the hell's Dalton? You know, like from like the movie Roadhouse? No, not that Dalton. Like just random Dalton. So here's Dalton over there. But the moment that I took my shirt off, everyone's like, oh, that's that loose skin dude. So it's like
almost your identity.
It is. And so and a lot of people get theirs cut off and like I just haven't. Like granted, mine was supposed to be cut off. They didn't because they ran out of time and it's a whole long story. But so I still have all the front like top skin and I just kind of got known like after the summer shredding, I'd always pull my skin apart and like you could see the abs and stuff. And so like I guess a lot of people's like, oh, that's the loose skin guy.
But even like, you know, if you see that being your identity to the social media and stuff, I imagine there's a aspect of, you know, like you identify with it personally. Like
you do.
Who cares what everyone else, you know, identifies? But I imagine it's like quite literally something you carry with you. That's like a, you know, it's either something that's like a reminder or it's like, okay, I'm letting go of this past kind of self of like, this is a new
I think a lot of people were so ready to cut it off, but like and this is why I'd held on to mine and kept it, but like think about it, man, it's the only thing that's been with me through it all, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Through thick and thin, right? Like, and so it's kind of like I don't want to say my last step in my journey, but a lot of people view your skin surgery as your last step, and like I don't know, I never like with a shirt off, you can tell I need skin surgery, you know, but like in clothes you can't really tell. You know, it's never really bothered me. I've never had issues like,
I mean, it's you, right?
Yeah, so it's me. And so like I'll be at the beach or something in Florida and like you hear a little kid like, mommy, why does your skin look weird? You know, like that. But like that's the worst. That really, for the most part, I get a bunch of trolls online, but I mean, of course you're gonna have them when you put yourself out there like that. But man, I don't.
Do you read the trolls and stuff? Do they affect you?
They used to. Now I actually look forward to them. I know that's really funny and kind of twisted, but it really cracks me up at some of the words that they come up with. Like one person was like, "Dude, I want to take your skin and make a wallet out of it," and I was just like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like one person
it's like Ed Gein shit.
Yeah, man, like some crazy stuff. I'm like, dude, what? What are you even saying?
Why do you think of that shit?
Yeah, dude. One person like I got a comment the other day. It was like, "Have you ever tried putting hemorrhoid cream all over your body to see if that would help it shrink?" Like,
Have you?
Yeah, like, have you? First of all, second of all, where did you pull that out of your ass from? Like, how? But I mean, the comments, honestly, like, they're funny. Like, they really are, and like, people just reach or like. I think what used to get me though was like, you should work out. Like, oh, the working out is gonna get rid of loose skin. God, damn, I didn't know that. Okay, I'll get on that one. Thanks, Bill. You know,
but at one point, you know, you took it to certain stuff to heart.
I did. Like, at first it really got to me, but then I realized like it was a bunch of keyboard warriors.
That's like a their problem, not you problem type of thing.
The people that know what it took to have that loose skin look at it like way different. Like,
and those are the people you really care about,
right?
Like, or not that even care about
just
per
trolls,
se,
man. Right?
It is,
so it's like
I look at my skin as like my trophy, man. Like, you know, everybody wants to be normal. And for so long, I want to be the normal guy. Like, I would wake up and, you know, pray like, God, just make me normal, you know? But like, realistically, I don't want to be normal. Like, for so long, I had this dream of like fitting in and that'd be the goal. But like, who wants to fit in? Just be another dude. You know? If that lets me stand out and that's what it is, it stands out. And like, it can also help inspire people and help them realize like, hey, like, I can do it too, then why not? You know, like, I'll wear that trophy all day. Sure, sign me up, you know? So, but on the flip side, I would like to see what's underneath, you know? Like, I feel like that's...
You know when that time is, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, 2026. Yeah. I think it's finally here because I don't want to wait till I'm any older to get it done. And
is that something you stay here for or go back?
I'll go back for that. I have a few doctors in the States that's offered me surgeries on it to try to get it done. So,
do you even now? Are you like pretty on top of your like health and blood work and stuff like that, or like maybe not blood work, but like are you pretty health conscious in general? I mean, you kind of are, because
I'm pretty health conscious for the most part. Like, I mean, I watch what I eat, I watch my macros, I track everything. I weigh for the most part. Like,
silly question.
The only thing, it's funny you hit me on blood work though. That's the only thing I do not do, just because I haven't really found a place up here. Also, I don't have like place to get testosterone up here at all either way, so it's like, oh my god, I'm hit a wall. So that's been kind of hard since moving up here. That's the other pain point of Canada, is trying to find that. Evidently there was like a shortage or something. It's like, oh, okay, I didn't know that existed, but so yeah, that's been a little bit hard, but that's the only thing I haven't been on top of is my blood work since moving up here. But other than that, no, everything's pretty much good. Cool. Need to lift more probably right now. I've been cutting back some just because I don't know, man. I'm not competing right now, you know. So I'm not doing 2-a-days. That was the crazy thing. I think I was so addicted to going, but since moving up here, it's like I'm just kind of taking it a little more chill, just to adjust.
And I guess what I'm curious, and if this is too personal, just make up something. But like, what weight do you sit at comfortably now?
So right now, I had a feeling you'd ask me that. So right before I left,
so predictable.
No, I had a feeling because everyone was like, "Well, what do you weigh now?" I hopped on the scale before I left, and it was 230.0.
And is it that does it kind of 5-10 pounds, 5 pounds in that direction?
It's normally in between like 225 to 235. So I was like, okay, I'll take 230. That's not bad. But I will say, since moving up here, my body's recomped a little bit, just because I'm not, like I said, no test. And I just haven't been eating that much food since I moved up here. I've just been kind of taking it a little more chill as I'm getting used to everything. So
cool.
But
I don't know. Is there anything else?
Thanks for coming. It's like, let's go shoot guns. It's like, that's what I want to do.
Anything outside of like the stuff that you know? It's always one of those things because I'm sure you've told this story a ton before, and it's always that like, oh, this again type of thing. But is there anything like outside of that we should talk about? Like outside of the stuff you normally talk about? We usually talk about, what do you watch a lot of TV or movies or anything?
I do watch a lot of Netflix and movies and stuff. I've been trying, like, it's hard because we try to search for movies and stuff on Netflix, and I'm like, babe, I've already seen that. She's like, what the fuck? Like,
you know which one I started to watch the other day, and I didn't realize what I was walking into, was the bail bonds.
On Netflix?
He hunts.
A bounty hunter?
Yeah, no.
Or is it he hunts people?
It's like someone who's out on bail and needs to be in jail, and he's hunting for them.
Oh,
but he's like the demons in the pastor. No,
I haven't.
No, I haven't heard of that one.
Is it bail bonds? What are they called? Something man. Oh my God.
Bondsman?
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I love movies. I'm the
Not a
same. It's like,
bounty
hunter.
you know, it's just like movies and TV shows. It's crazy. Last weekend or whatever, Ian and I went to a friend's house to just help him hang like a light fixture or whatever.
Yeah.
And he paused his TV, right? And I walk in, the first thing I see is like just the paused like scene or whatever. I was like, I know this movie. This is a sick movie. Yeah. And I was like, Tom Cruise is it, right? And I was like, it's the one where he always like rewinds the day or whatever. It's like, yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. I was like, yeah, that's right. That's the one.
That's it. I can recognize by the frozen screen. That's me on some shit,
right?
man.
It's
Seriously.
just like nuts. It's like, you freak, man.
I made my wife watch, I tried to make her watch Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Man, you're this
Dude.
What's his name?
Monday.
You just said that too.
Peaky,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
Adam
if
just
you've
said
never
that
watched
too.
Peaky Blinders, stop what you're doing.
I watched
Cancel
it.
your plans, watch it.
We started watching it, and then we fell off it. Maybe
does.
I have to go like back.
You gotta pick back up,
you
dude.
just
It
gotta
will
keep-
bore the shit out of you at first. Like maybe season 1, season 2.
Yeah.
But it picks up and you're like, oh, this dude's a badass. Like, okay, this is sweet. And then I made her. Do you ever watch The Boys on Amazon?
Yeah,
They're
I've watched
awesome
same.
show.
Yeah,
That's your boy, isn't he like a camo in it or whatever?
stuntman.
Stuntman
Oh, no
or whatever?
way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
mean, not a guy from, not hardly my boy, but yeah.
But like,
Oh,
you
still,
know,
that's cool.
yeah.
I made her watch
That
that.
show is sick. Did you
Yeah,
watch
dude.
Gen V?
Yeah. We just
Yeah,
finished it, yeah.
I haven't
Oh,
watched
dude,
the.
You gotta watch it.
yeah.
It's great. It's such a good show.
But the final season is coming out next year, I think.
Is it
with the
really?
boys.
I hope so, man. I was wondering what they're gonna do or how they're gonna, because I know like both are intertwined, you know. So.
Yeah. No, I think the boys is gonna
Did
be
you
done.
finish Black Rabbit?
Black
yet?
Rabbit, one episode
No,
left.
is
One
Is it good?
episode.
But I saw that on
It's
my
pretty
Netflix.
good.
I haven't
It's like
watched it.
get past the
It's cool.
first 2 episodes, and it's like game
Yeah,
on.
Ooh,
it's
okay.
awesome. It's a good show,
That-
definitely.
I guess you probably haven't watched Diplomat yet.
Ooh.
Then.
I haven't watched
show.
Diplomat.
Yeah.
No.
Did you watch the newest season?
I haven't watched the newest season. I made it do like 2 seasons, and I just never picked. I think it's season 3 or season 4.
Third just finished. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I
didn't even
caught that
realize it was out. I was like, "Is this Diplomat?" And then third season.
I think I watched the third season of Diplomat. Is it the one where they're the Brits? They're in the. Oh no, that's the Ambassador.
Oh, that's a good one too. The
yeah,
Ambassador.
I
yeah.
just watched the third season of the Ambassador. It was pretty sick.
No, the Diplomat's the one where she goes to like UK and is the American diplomat. There, and
Maybe it's this. Can you just pull it up?
Ambassador isn't that? I think I know which one Ambassador is. I've watched that one too, but it's Diplomat's with the lady. I think the Ambassador's with the dude, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so the lady. Then I watched that one.
Okay, yeah, that's Diplomat. Yeah.
I just need to see the picture.
I know I hate how it doesn't automatically give you pictures. Like
Summarize everything.
No,
but don't tell me who it
next
is.
time, just give me more pictures.
Yeah.
Like how's the
Yes, yeah.
vice president? Yeah, sick,
Well,
sick show. I watched the third season.
yeah,
I finished
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Now
And
he
they're
is.
like sitting there with the president. They're like scheming. They did the whole thing. It's so twisted, man. It's
that's
so
like
twisted.
a House of Cards.
Oh,
style.
yeah.
Man, I miss that
But
show.
the ambassador. What's the ambassador then?
Isn't that the Ambassador is the dude where he's like the security guard or something? Like I'm almost certain.
Oh yeah. No,
Like
that's
it's I think it's the Ambassador, isn't it? It's the guy who played in Game of Thrones. Don't give me maybe not. That's definitely not what I was talking about.
I don't know.
No, I think it's just I confused the ambassador with the diplomat.
Diplomat.
I think.
I thought there's a show called. Oh, maybe it is just called The Diplomat then. Isn't there one where there's a dude? He's called like the Ambassador or something. He's like a security person who's like Secret Service.
Like he's like in the phone, and is that the one you're talking? And
I'm
he picks
pretty
up
sure,
the phone
yes.
or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And he's like, "You're
No, that's the agent.
Oh,
That's
the agent.
it.
Yes,
That
yes,
one's-
yes, yes,
that
yes,
was
yes,
awesome.
yes.
I knew it was something,
one's
bro.
sick.
That one's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Where it's that
Yeah,
line.
that's-
That one's
yeah,
got
that
a
shit's
few
a
episodes.
good
All
show.
those style shows.
I
are
watched
really
that. That
good.
one was really good.
Because he's just sitting in that room, and he's like,
Yeah.
all you do is sit there
Night
and
agent.
wait. Night agent.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
and
it.
he's
How
like,
did
if
the
this
motherfucker
phone
get-
rings, it's just
Yeah.
like shit hits the fan.
That one was such a good show.
Yeah.
We've been in crime documentaries recently. Like,
Really?
I'm not a documentary. Well, I mean, I like them. They're okay, but like, yeah, we watched this one recently that was so good. It was like last night, but it's like number 2 on Netflix right now. I can't remember what the name of it is, but The Perfect Neighbor.
Yeah, I watched that.
Dude, that shit was wild.
Did you watch that?
I don't think I did.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I low key cried at the end when that little kid, like
All of it, man. It's
Dude, I
crazy
was
because
like-
it's all
it's
body
real.
cam.
I know.
footage.
Like, I was not expecting to
haven't
show,
seen
and I
it.
was like,
I might have to watch it.
I cried. I will admit it firsthand, dude. I was like,
it's all body cam footage, and it's like, it's crazy that lady just like, but like, where were they? They were probably like 3 neighborhoods over from.
Dude, what's crazy?
Were they in Florida? I don't think so.
They were. They were in Florida. They were in Ocala, which is like an hour from where I lived. Yeah, so you drive from Tampa through Ocala. Yeah, it's wild. It's funny because I was telling him this. Like, I was like, babe, that's Ocala, and like literally, no shit. The day before, we just watched something else where it was like a serial killer down in Florida. Like, it was about the lady who murdered like 7 dudes.
She
was also in Florida, in Ocala, where that shooting happened. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
she was a sex worker or whatever, right? That she's huge. Like, she's had documentaries on her.
I haven't seen that one.
You've probably seen another documentary on her.
Maybe.
It wasn't a bad documentary, but we've just been doing that. But I think it's all we really do up here now.
Yeah.
Limited series I like, right? Just like The Rabbit, for example. It's just like one and done.
Yeah,
those are cool, right? It's just almost like a big movie in small episodes.
If you want to watch something, I'll tell you this. This is one I'll leave on as far as like a show. It's about I don't remember what platform it's on, but I think AMC put it out if I remember correctly. But it's a documentary style or limited series style. But it's oh my god, I'm gonna butcher it. What is it called? It's in Ukraine and Russia. My brain just farted. What is it called? The nuclear reactor over there that exploded.
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a docu-series about Chernobyl, dude. I'm telling you, it's like a 4-part thing, and each episode's like 2 hours long. It's like mini movies. 10 out of 10, the best thing I've ever seen. Like, dude, I was like,
it's a documentary or a docu-series?
It's like a docu-series.
Yeah,
it's like
okay.
it's like
I've heard it.
mini
I haven't
episodes.
watched it, but
I say mini episodes, but like 4 mini movies almost.
Yeah.
But dude, everyone I put onto it is like, holy shit, this is really good.
I've seen one. I just don't know if it's the same one.
I think I've seen that one. That's more of like a documentary.
Yeah.
This one's like a movie. Like,
Yeah.
No, but it is like a movie, right? It's definitely tells you like there's actors in it, and it just like goes through like what has happened or whatever.
Maybe that's what it was.
Like I
so good, dude.
Like it's the front cover of it is just like green, and if you look
I think
it up,
that is it. Yeah,
I
think that's the one I'm talking about. Dude, it's one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Oh, and then actually, just because he died yesterday, we'll bring it up as well. Do you guys know who Dick Cheney is?
Dick Cheney, yeah.
Bro, have you ever watched the movie about Dick Cheney?
No.
Vice. Hands down, dude. It's gonna change your freaking life, dude. No shit. When you watch it, you're gonna be like, it will make you say "what the fuck" at the end.
Because he was the vice president of Bush, right? Wasn't
he? He was the vice president of Bush, and it kind of talks about like how like you realize how rich he became because he was the CEO of oil companies, and when the U.S. attacked Iraq because of bombs. Anyways,
are you a conspiracy theorist,
dude? Oh yeah, 100%. Dude, I'm a conspiracy theorist, 100%, bro. Don't even get me started. We can talk. Never mind. I don't know if it'll get you guys canceled, so I won't say that. But.
No, we always talk about like, that's the one. That's the one that I.
Yes, dude. That guy right there.
So sick.
Such a good show, dude.
Yeah,
we're about to restart that one. I don't know if I've seen it or not.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Dude.
Get the one with that guy in it, the Chernobyl one, bro. I'm telling you, I put so many of my friends on it.
It is sick.
This is a winner.
It's badass. Yeah.
But
nice. All right. Well.
Hell yeah.
Well, we'll have another episode just on conspiracy.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it.
That's so sick.
Yeah. Anytime you want to come.
Yeah, man. I'd love that.
Do this.
We should have a workout together sometime.
That'd be fun. Yeah, dude.
It would be cool just to go.
I told him I would have worked out this time, but he was literally doctor's like, don't work out. Don't do anything. Don't even like you can walk, but don't get your heart rate up. And I was like,
let's do it. Yeah,
that'd be fun.
And we'll find a day that we'll shoot guns.
Yeah, that'd be sweet, dude. Hell yeah. I need some buddies up here, dude. Like I said, I have 2 friends, and
we do. Like it's always don't feel pressure, but we like we'll be here this weekend. Do you watch football?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
we'll be here, and we do UFCs here and stuff like that, or just come like
love watching some
we
UFC.
literally just come and
that's what we do in the States. We like that. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Sick. Awesome.
Well,
sweet, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me, man. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Love this.
Hell yeah.
So.
Until next time. Thanks for listening. See ya.